And here we are again, Mr. Anime Fan, so you're gonna be mad again at us for messing up at D&D things. So what happened was, I lied about not getting that part of the adventure just the beginning. I also lied about what happens. As you know, the last video ended with my character being entered into the house of the guy whose amulet I was supposed to steal. I didn't get that part, so instead I'm going to tell you what happened. And what happened was that he thinks that I was paid. I was paid to get his amulet to work, so I was supposed to be a hired mage from the Moon Cult. And what happened is that I ended up saying that I needed to take the amulet somewhere else so that I could properly power it. And when I left, what I had the great idea of doing is, I have his amulet. And although my character wants a farm, and he's grown quite attached to those horses that Mr. Alkenine has. And these two must be known for fighting with each other, since they openly spouted out how much they hated each other to me, the stranger that just rolled into town. My idea was that instead of just handing Mr. Alkenine the amulet, I would frame Silvy for setting fire to his house, which I tried to control the fire that I set because the stables were right there attached to the house. And I tried to do prep with these buckets that I found earlier to try to dampen the wood, so hopefully by the time the fire spreads to his house, it wouldn't spread to the stables. And I needed to get something of Alekine's to frame for the fire that I planned to set to Silvy's house. But, well, as you can tell, it's not gonna go down that way. Please, anime fan, don't hurt me. I'm bad at video games.
You want to make a perception check?
I need to find something that you can definitely tell is his. So, an insignia, a coat of his, something that they'll definitely know it's his.
Alright.
17.
Alright.
Oh, wait, I rolled before you told me to, I'm sorry.
No, I was just gonna say roll for perception.
What did I find?
You look at all his troves and trinkets and find a small insignia amulet that has a moon with a hand reaching out to it. You look over the desk and see a graph paper, obviously mapping out a type of location, the location you're not aware of. You'll see multiple pictures drawn of him and another person that you can't make out because of his weird distinguishing features. You also are able to find multiple clothes in a small pouch.
Shit, that's not really anything I can pin on him.
There's a small wooden chest that lays at the bottom of the desk.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly search the chest.
Alright. You grab the chest out and open it quickly, and notice that he keeps a small dagger that has his name written onto it, with another message that says, "To a friend of one that will never blend."
Alright, I take that dagger and the note and I'm gonna go run all the way to Silvy.
Alright, you stuff the dagger into your pouch and start running out of the building. Make another stealth check.
Ah, fuck. Please. Please, game. 16.
16, you're able to run out peacefully as Alkenine is still dealing with the fire. As you're running, you hear him say, "Oh my good lordness, on all of the five gods, who would do this? Who? What happened? No, my horses!" You see him grabbing buckets of water to try to pour onto it. but nothing is letting out of the flames.
Okay, oh my god. Oh my god. You know what? You know what? Okay, fine. Plan B. I need those horses. I'm gonna go help him. I shout out,
How are you
oh
gonna
my...
help him?
I get it. He has more buckets of water, I'm sure. I'll help him. It's a marsh that's nearby.
Right. So you're gonna go run up to him and help him?
Yeah, it's like, oh my god, what happened to you?
You run up to him and say, well, I guess it's you what you say.
Yeah, that is what I say.
You run up to him. He immediately catches one of you and goes, "Hey, hey, help me, help me! There's some buckets in my stable. Get them, get more water on this fire.
Yes,
it's burning,
yes.
It's burning so quickly."
Please, please. I need those horses.
You grab the water and quickly start splashing it onto the burning building. A person comes out of the red house with a robe on that is dressed in all black. He immediately pushes both of you to the side and shoots water from his hand. There's obviously some type of spell that he's using. This easily distinguishes all the flame, and he frantically is spewing it all over the house's wood and stone. After the flame has been distinguished, he turns back and looks at both of you. He remains silent and just looks idly at you. Alkenine says, thank you, ma'am, sir. I can't see you, but this has been a true blessing. I never expected this to happen. I don't know what happened. Thank you. You hear him say, some things are best left alone. I bet you two will learn that. And he walks off with heavy steps back into his house.
Alright. I was like, oh my god, what happened to you? Did you drop a candle or something?
I don't know what happened. It just was a fire that burned everything. I was in there doing my work, cutting up my horses. Talk's looking at me like so weird out my voice right now. Everywhere, spreading to my whole house. You know what? That whole amulet thing, forget that. I'll give you one free ride just for this.
Oh my god. Well, thank you for the kind offer. I suppose I suppose you need to get out of here to get some supplies to fix your stuff anyway, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know. You got a local... You're welcome. I mean, sorry I didn't get that amulet in time. I mean, I went over to the guy's house, but he was gone.
He's gone?
I don't know. He was out for a little bit. Although I did come late. I had to go do something first. Forgot about I tried searching for something I left in the swamp earlier. Then I figured, I don't know, maybe go into his house when he's asleep. But then everything was locked, but I knocked on the door. No, nothing was there.
He usually goes out fishing, but that's in the morning. He walks over to the wreckage and starts to look at it, sifting through a couple of the debris. Maybe, just maybe, we have a culprit. It slowly is turning morning. He says, that's what I was looking for. He picks up the golden amulet covered in sapphire, now slightly burned, and says, "Oh, you son of a bitch."
What's that?
He was the one. This is that amulet I told you to get.
Oh,
this
fuck.
Little. Not only did he burn my poor house, tried to kill my horses, but he taunted me, tried to scare me out. This is war. This is more than war. This is a catastrophe.
I guess we best report this then.
Nah, I'll give you, I'll give you 300 GP to take out Silvy. Him only.
It's still. You said he goes fishing in the morning, correct?
Yeah, but maybe his plans change. He could be on the run for all I know. He left it on mistake to sit in here. You think he's all fine and dandy. He starts slowly crackling to himself. We got him.
I suppose I'll wait outside his house to see if I can see if he's packing up. If he leaves town, I'll get him.
Yeah, I'll count on it. Well, thank you. And remember, you always have a friend in me.
Oh, sure,
He walks back into his slightly cauterized house and starts focusing on how to repair it.
Alright. I suppose I try camping out nearby to catch Silvy?
You're gonna kill him?
Oh fuck, I don't know. I still want his farm. I need to get one or the other. Baby steps. I don't know what else to do. I already ruined my other plan. Well, I guess I'm still gonna camp outside his house to see if he leaves, because I did interrupt him in the middle of the night, but I'm assuming he's still gonna go on that fishing trip. Well,
so you're gonna camp outside Silvy's house?
Okay, but before I do this, because I'm kind of upset about how murder hobo I'm being right now. Can I press a hint button for more options?
Silvy now has the amulet that was given to you. Also, Alkenine was obviously up to something more than what was meeting the eye of a regular stable master. It's got a daily routine that can be studied, but it might change up for some days. Also, the mysterious cloaked man was obviously a master mage of some sort, so you might want to visit him again.
I mean, that's kind of weird. Can I go right up to him and say, "Hey, mister, you seemed magical yesterday, and this might sound kind of magic-ist, but I have this amulet. Could you tell me what it is?" Can I do that?
Well, I mean, you don't have the amulet anymore. Alkenine took it.
No, I have the other one, the one that fire lady gave me.
Yeah, I guess you could go to that.
No, I'm still gonna go with my original plan.
You decide to camp right behind Silvy's house, staying clear of all windows, but you can still easily see through them. You're camouflaged nicely in the bushes and trinkets that he has laid around in his backyard. As you look into the window, you see him finally wake up from his slumber, going into a wardrobe to change, and then he kisses his wife goodbye as he says, "Fish. See you later."
I'll follow him, and when he's at a good spot away from everything, that's when I want to throw a hatchet into his back.
Alright. You slowly go to the side of his house to get a bit angry. You can see him obviously looking gleefully at Alkene's burnt and taking in awe of what happened. But yet he still walks to a trail leading to a small fishing pond. As he's walking, the people of the small town outside of Ironboro start to lose sight of him, and he's now on a path down to this bayou.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna roll to see if I can make sure that no one else is around.
Alright, perception.
I got a 16 again.
You take a look around and see nothing but set birds flocking over the head of Silvy. There is no one here, as the looks of it. I would like you to also make a stealth check to see if you're not spotted.
What, by him?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Come on, lucky roll. Lucky roll, please, I'm alone. 17.
17?
That's with my modifier, yeah.
Alright. Silvy is unaware of your presence and still is walking casually.
Alright, so, I'm gonna use my acid on him, my breath weapon.
Yeah.
Can you also hear me rolling dice?
A little bit.
This is so fun.
I think you roll 2 d6s, yeah, so like twice.
Okay.
So, I guess, do you see if you break through his armor class first? I guess, yeah. So
I mean, it's acid, he's
first.
not wearing anything. You really still want to do this?
No, just roll the 2 d6s.
Alright, let's see. I got a 5 and I got a 3.
Alright, now it's time for him to make a dexterity saving throw.
Does he know? Because doesn't he get advantage?
You get advantage, but you can't roll again because it's not a d20.
Okay.
Well, you got a 2, so...
Takes the full brunt of it then.
Yeah. You walk out behind the shadow, and he is completely unaware, and you spew acid onto him. He knows coagulant is now onto his back and starts screaming rapidly as the acid burns through his clothes and then starts eating away at his skin. He is flailing onto the ground trying to get it off. He looks at you and has fear inside of his eyes, but also shock and surprise. He is screaming at the top of his lungs, and with his final breath he says, why? And dies onto the floor.
Alright, I'm gonna take his body and then, try to just bury it somewhere in the bayou.
Alright, make a strength athletics check.
Oh, that's easy. My dude's strong. I got a 12.
You grab his limp body and carry both his legs into a swamp marshes, and you start to see crocodiles eyeballing the body.
Alright, I'm throwing it towards the crocodiles.
You grab the body by one of its legs and make a large toss to the crocodiles. The crocodiles immediately grab the head of the body into its mouth and start biting onto it.
Alright, I'm leaving.
As you are returning back to the tracks, you see a bystander looking around and investigating the area they heard screaming from.
I can just ask him what's he doing around here.
So you're gonna walk out and ask him?
Yeah. I'm gonna ask, like, hey, what are you doing here?
As you walk out, you get a clear view of the man. He's once again the man covered in black robes that you saw putting out the fire.
Oh, fuck, you didn't tell me that.
I mean, you didn't get a good look at him.
Oh, fuck, no.
You walk out and start engaging in conversation.
Oh, hello, it's you again. What are you doing here?
I should ask you something similar. Did you happen to hear any loud sounds here?
I mean, yeah, but I didn't find anything.
So you didn't hear that frantic screaming?
No, I heard it, but I didn't find anyone around.
You know, I studied dragons for a while, and black dragon acid leaves a very, very similar stain to this.
Oh yeah, that was me. Crocodiles earlier. Swamp's full of them.
So, a scream comes from nowhere, and you don't know anything about it, but just has happened to investigate it, like me.
I mean, sure, a weird coincidence, but I was investigating when I heard the scream. Crocodile jumped out from me. I mean, it's dead now. Well, no, not really. The crocodile's dead. Or badly burned. I don't think it's gonna live.
A man has half of his house burned down, and now now there's frantic screaming to be heard. All on one day when you came.
If
What?
you want to say something,
You...
sir, please.
Nothing. Nothing. I just like efficacy in the places I live. He starts to walk away.
Did I succeed? Question mark.
He's walking away.
I I guess that's a victory for me. I suppose I'm gonna go report back to that dude.
Alright, you start walking back up to the trail. You notice that Alkenine's house does not seem repaired in the slightest and is in the exact same condition as he left it. The village seems quiet now as you see the dark-cloaked man walking back into his homestead. The house on the right, that is covered in white paint, now seems more lively, and you see a small dwarf man walk out and proceed down to the same path that Silvy once was going to. You're back at the town.
Alright, well, I need to find Alkenine, was it?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna go around to see if I can find Alkenine.
So where do you go?
Well, I suppose I would check to see if he's still at his house. I mean, I think I did a quick job with that.
You walk into his house. Now the door slowly creaks open. You see that there is no one home, but the door has been left unlocked, and the windowsill left open. You see a small note attached to the wall with a knife.
What's the note say?
You walk up reading it. It says, "Fumbling about is great for a drunken fool, but is horrible for a once useful tool. Meet in the sewers and maybe we can talk. If you do not agree, then you won't be able to walk."
Oh, I'm guessing this is his cult thing that he went to report to.
Is that the hit button?
I don't know. Is it? Because you said already he was part of I saw a moon trinket earlier, and apparently there's this moon cult.
And it seems eerily quiet everywhere.
I suppose I'll just go to the inn and I suppose I'll ask more about the moon cult. Can I investigate that?
I mean, you can if you want. Maybe you can hear some rumors.
Do I need to, can I do the Skyrim thing? I go to the inn and just start drinking and hope that people talk rumors around me?
Maybe.
Alright, I go to the inn. I'm gonna go buy myself a drink. Can that count as the short rest anyway?
You want to take a short rest?
I guess, at the inn because I'm gonna be staying there for a while. I need to see if the other guy comes back.
Well, you can try to buy for a room.
I don't have enough money for a room.
Alright, you walk back up to the path to Ironsboro. As you can see that there is a line with a guard stamping ports to be able to be let in. There are 8 people currently in the line.
I guess I'll ask the person in front of me. It's like, we need to get a stamp to go into this place?
The person behind you is the same woman that you saw that handed you the amulet. She says, yes, it's customary for everyone, and gives you a casual smile.
Oh. Hey, it's you again.
Me?
You said that I saw this person before. This is the person who gave me the amulet.
Yeah?
Yeah, we met before, didn't we? In the city?
I'm sorry, a lot of chaotic things happen in the city. I don't usually remember many people.
I suppose.
Hopefully I can learn your name this time.
What did I name my character again? Oh, Barbi.
Barbi,
My name is
that's
Barbi.
a beautiful name. The line moves quickly while you're talking to her. There's only one person now in front of you, which is her. The guard stamps her passport immediately without asking her any further questions and allows her to get into the city. Now it is your turn. Hello, my good sir. Welcome to Ironsboro. I see you already have your affairs in order. May I ask you a couple of questions before we allow you into the city?
Of course, officer.
Why are you traveling to Ironsboro?
Wait, my character was already here. I never gave a reason. I'm here for the bakery. They have really good bread here.
Oh, that bread is amazing. Just to die for. He has a wide smile, almost unhuman in a way, as he looks at you. Now, do you have any family or friends in Ironsboro?
No, I'm afraid my Well, you know, I'm not sure how much you know about Dragonborn, sir. We tend to stay out of big cities. Yeah, I suppose it differs from clan to clan. But my people, they prefer to be out in the wilderness. Say that that's where the real Dragonborns live.
Wow, what an interesting culture you've lived in. So, anywho's, last question. Do you have any jewelry on you that could be valuable?
Does my amulet that the lady gave me look like it's valuable?
I don't know, do you present it?
I don't think it's of value, but I have this amulet here. So I guess I present it.
You present him the wooden amulet with small patches of red into it. He goes, His smile starts turning into a more common expression. I have actually one last question.
Alright.
What does Alkenine know of your past?
Alkenine?
Yes, Alkenine. The stable hand?
I'm not sure, sir. I've only just met him.
Oh. I feel as though that might be some precious times you'll share. He stamps your passport and hands it to you. Have a great time in Ironsboro. I'm sure you have a very very busy day. His casual look now turns into a frown.
I'm assuming he knew what that was then. Wait, how did he know that I knew Alkenine?
I don't know.
What do you mean? You're the one who's writing the plot. You can't just pull things out of you. Well, I guess you can. You can't just pull things out of you for no reason. Alright, I go to get some amazing bread.
You go back to the bakery?
No, you know what? No, I came here for the inn first. I'm gonna go see if I can find rumors.
You walk into the Sleeping Spider's Inn. Probably one of the bigger inns inside the front of the town. As you walk in there, you notice a dwarf is working the bar. He's standing on top of a stool to be able to reach the bar. You see that there are a couple of people inside of the bar. They all look at you slightly, but none of them seem to 100% pay attention. There are 3 booths on one side and 4 tables in the middle, one upstairs most likely containing rooms. The dwarf manager says, "Boy, hello there. Fancy meeting a dragonborn. Last time I saw one of you was in a volcano."
You travel out that far that you go to volcanoes.
You dragonborn sure are funny.
Would you happen to have some ale on you?
Only the best in all of Ironsboro. What can I do you for?
Okay, can you tell me what's the worth of each drink you have?
Oh, well, if you want some of that golden ale, that will run you 2 GP. But if you want something real special, such as, I don't know, sparkling ale, or even our famous golden wine, it's gonna run you about 5.
No, let me try the house special. 5 GP.
Oh, thank you. I'll prepare some of our finest golden wine. Preparing it. As he's preparing it, he turns his back to the brewery stands and starts to concoct your drink. You see an elf man come up to you. He says, "Hey, do you think that dragonborns have the same IQ as one of me's?"
No, I assume dragonborns have the higher IQs than one of yous.
Cool. He leaves.
He just got burned!
I thought you were an acid dragon.
Acid does burn you, and he was burned away.
I mean, I didn't know you spit fire though.
It's from my dad's side.
Alright, so the dwarf comes back with your concoction served in a tall beer glass. 1 golden wine, made finer than the day I was born.
Must be quite a thing then.
You know it.
Passing time in the inn, can I just short rest here, or do I actually have to go out somewhere?
Usually you have to have somewhere to at least like sit down and stuff. That is normal.
I am sitting down though. This is an inn.
But you can't. You're spending 4 hours in a bar.
That's normal. That's normal for some people, you know that.
Alright, I'll allow it. So you take a short rest.
Yeah, because I need my breath weapon back anyway.
Is your breath long or short rest?
It said after any rest, so I'm assuming it comes back long or short. Alright, so I suppose I spend my short rest listening for rumors about the moon people.
Alright. As you take a sip from the wine, you start to feel a type of magical sense come over you. You now have +1 to your next 3 dice rolls.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's that top shelf stuff. As you're listening, you start to see people talking about you and pointing a finger and pointing fingers as they are talking. You can't hear what they're saying, but you see a group of three men talking about you.
I don't need to be listening about what they're saying about me. I mean, I suppose, like, everyone already made, like, Dragonborn faces at me, but that's not what I want to listen for.
Alright, as more time passes, a patron walks into the bar. His face is familiar to you. This is obviously the old man who stopped you to talk to you. He walks up to the bar and sits right at a bar stool next to you. He doesn't mind you, but merely orders one ale and sits down and taking a look at his surroundings. Most people are looking at him.
Wait, which guy is this?
This is the old man who stopped you before you left the town.
Oh, this is the guy I gave bread to.
Yeah.
Can I listen to see what people are saying about him?
So, make a...
Oh,
Is
shit.
there any special thing for this?
Oh,
For
fuck.
this
Why did I get rid of my dice? Oh, what do I roll for that?
A d20, and add your investigation and intelligence modifier to it.
Investigation, you said?
Yeah.
Do I have anything for that? I have a -1 for that. Oh, boy. I rolled a 7, so... Yeah, that's total. I didn't learn nothing.
Plus 1, which would make it an 8. You can't hear anyone talking about him because of how far away the distance is. All you hear is slight mumbling as they say, "What a weird fellow," is the only word you can make out. Bartender seems unamused by any of this.
I'll still continue to wait around. This still isn't what I need.
Alright. As you are still waiting around, you finish your drink and the bartender picks it back up. There, the two men walk into the bar and sit right beside you and start chatting about a weird experience they have. You want to listen in closer?
Yeah.
Weird experience. They start talking. Like, yo man, that bear was too big to be a regular bear. I know. That was something straight out of a book from my father. Like, it was to the point where I couldn't even barely hit it. That hide too was too thick. I don't know who put that scar onto it to even be able to pierce it with anything. You know, that bear's fur felt weird too. Yeah, it was like prickly, almost as if it was like a rug or fake, or taxidermy. We need to go back out there and hunt that thing. What? Are you crazy? Yeah, dude. Just imagine the type of stories we would have if we could say we slayed that mighty beast. Just imagine how many people it's killed. Listen, I know you want to be the hero. What? That is none of our concern. We are noblemen. Remember that front and center. There is no hunting or bear herding. We went out there to hunt pigeons, for God's sake. Get your head together. If you won't go, then I'll go.
I suppose I pipe up, saying, you know, if you're looking for a tag-along, I suppose if you want, I could go.
They both start looking at you. You know, you're exactly what I was looking for. Screw this killjoy. You're going to both die. And I'm going to laugh. You're nothing but a coward, Oxabel. Listen here. I might be a coward, but I won't be dead like you. Oxabel gets off of the bar stool. enjoy being dead in some gutter, and leaves the bar. Alright, man. Maybe tomorrow I'll show you the exact place and time where I found that beast.
Alright then. Where would I meet you?
He writes down his address on a piece of paper he had and gives it to you. Just come there anytime you need, and we can go. This is gonna be awesome. I've never even fought with someone, a real warrior. The Oxen Bell guy, he's nothing but just some rich, prepubescent boy.
I suppose. By the way, who are you?
Oh, my name? It's Kiddo.
I'm assuming that he's never been out to even hunt before. Or is he a hunter? Because why were they out in the wild anyway and they survived a bear encounter?
They're out there to hunt pigeons.
And they survived a bear encounter.
Yeah.
I continue with my short rest in the bar, I suppose.
All right,
because he says it's tomorrow.
This is your final short rest. This is your final, hour of the short rest.
Alright.
In the final hour, the man that was familiar to you leaves. And someone walks in that, once again, is familiar to you. It's the man in the dark cloak, the mage that helped you out with Alkenine fire. He walks up and snugly goes right to the bar table beside you. He slumps down onto the counter and looks directly at you. This is the first time you're able to get a clear view of his face. He has crystal blue eyes and slightly blue-tinted skin, with white hair drooping down to his neck, with his elf ears pointing out. He's staring directly at you.
Very strange how we keep meeting.
He doesn't say anything, but grabs something out of his satchel and slides it to you. It's a piece of paper that's obviously folded.
Alright, I suppose I read it.
You start opening the paper and realize that it's a map. He then looks to you and says, "You'll find it in the same alley you slaughtered." And walks out of the bar. Hey, that guy was weird. Didn't want to order anything.
I suppose he was. He is a weirdo. I don't even know.
What did he slide you?
Who's ready for some bloopers?
Well, as long as I love myself. Even if PlayStation doesn't love me, I will always love myself.
Are you getting them BTS vibes of yourself?
Yeah. All day I've been streaming Idol and Boy Whip Love or whatever it's called.
Is Talk in the room with you? Is that why you're saying it like that?
Talk is not around right now, so I can say whatever.
Okay, now say BTS is trash.
BTS is trash and Suga's a short midget that can't rap. Talk, shut up.
Did she come over because
What?
she heard you said BTS was trash?
What did you say? What do you need? Oh, okay then. You didn't hear anything, did you? Yeah, that's about it. He did like a crab walk and said fire. Yeah. Talk is now doing a crab walk in front of me again, and I'm scared.
I told her to do that.
I need that. What's that song that plays with the crab? That's what I need right now.
The one where they're dancing on the beach?
Yeah, that one. I don't remember how it goes.
I'm a horrible beatboxer. Do 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 do.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Dun, 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 or something, yeah. You think PlayStation it thinks it's weird that I keep leaving a group called I Wanna Steal Your Kids?
No, that's exactly why it's making you leave, because I want to steal your kids.